All of us that like heritage style know how expensive are these type of garments, related with the quality of fabric, the construction, and the country of origin. That's why called my attention Bronson MFG. Then I decided to buy two pieces of garment from them, do the review, and give my thoughts whether or not this brand is worth it. See you inside. Bronson, two tops, one Look Wheel t-shirt and one Chambray shirt. Also, I ordered a pair of chinos that I won't compare with the Japanese ones. But anyway, let's put that aside. I just bought these two because it's really cheap, and the or not. Uh, Bronson as a brand is a Chinese brand with the entire production in China. All of the production, the cotton is from China, everything is from China. But are really, really affordable brand. And there is not much information really on the web. The only thing that you can have is from the website from them. It's a company that started in 2012. You can see in the Reddit forums there are some forums that describe product from Bronson since 2013 or 2014, and always talking about the good quality and good repro. And the people who say that has wearing this for a time and has no complaints and very happy with this. Of course, to me, it's too good to be true. And more if you compare with the Japanese reproductions. I think this is very important because if this is good, could be a really good alternative to the Japanese. And in a way, if they keep doing this, could dethrone the Japanese brands. They are cheaper, if they are good quality and are so affordable, and the shipping is not expensive, why are you gonna buy from Japan? That's the main question. But let's go through this garment and see the measurements, see how is the quality, the construction. I'm gonna compare with Chambray from Japan and t-shirts tubular knit, not loop wheel, because I believe this is tubular wheel, tubular knit. Sorry, I think it's tubular knit. This tee. Then let's start with the Chambray. Classic Chambray they describe is from the 50s. Yeah, in theory it has urea buttons, blue urea buttons, like I was described. In this iteration has the stamp U.S. Navy. There is now a new release, the same Chambray style without the U.S. in it. That's for me would be ideal, but it's what it is. At the time I ordered this was the only one. And in matter of fact, the Chambray that don't have the US stamp is cheaper than this. I think it's $40 and this is 50 and change. But anyway, it's really cheap. It has the gusset and the runoff threads. See, that's a characteristic that you can find in Japanese Chambrays. The two pockets, the buttons, the yoke, two lines of stitching. Yeah, the collar is one line of stitching. The Chambray is 7.5 ounce. It's not really light. It's good enough. It's a really good weight. Compared with the Japanese, usually are 5.6 or 0.7 ounce. Then let's put the other side. You can see the construction is very simple, and if I don't tell you this is Chinese, looks like a Japanese reproduction. It really looks very similar in terms of construction. It's simple construction. Let's open the buttons. It's good. Has selvage. The selvage is here. Okay, the placket, fine. There is simple stitches every part. The placket is fine. The stitching on the neck, on the collar is fine. You see this. Okay, contract number. This is the label. Okay, it says reproduction. This is 44 or extra large. The 44 or extra large. Let's see. The cuff, fine, simple stitches, nothing special really, nothing special. Is the tags, okay? The tags Bronson. Okay? The client, how is the customer service is good. Look at this. How's the stitching? How's the finish? I don't see anything that make me regret this shirt. I see nothing so far. Nothing that make me regret. Look at the stitching here. Very clean. There is no loose threads. There is good finish. The fabric is flawless. It's really flawless. You can see the fabric is flawless. The construction, Bronson, the label, sorry, Bronson, is cotton 100%, made in China. Okay, made in China. Looks so far so good. This when I bought this, it has the button as well, the spare button. I was in doubt because what you see sometimes, the pictures you see in the website are deceiving. It happened with all other brands are deceiving, and it's not what you see. Then the pocket simple stitch is clean. There's no, it's flawless. The construction of this shirt is flawless. Look at this. It's very symmetric. It's very well done. Very well done. You would expect more in the Japanese brand than in brands from other parts. I don't know. I really can believe this. It's really, really good. Now, to see how good or how bad it is, if really there is any issue, any problem, we're going to compare when Buzz Rickson, what is the chambray that I really love, I really like in terms of characteristics and the quality. You can buy it from other brands, but I still like the Buzz Rickson. I'm really, really like that brand. Then, let's see this. Okay, this is the Bronson. Let's bring now the Buzz Rickson side by side. And let's see, to try to spot the difference. The chambray is completely different. It's completely different. The color is a different color. Here you see, let's put, okay, you can see the difference in the color. This is the Buzz Rickson. It has some washes, has a few washes already. And this is unwashed. This is unwashed. 7 ounce. This is around 6 ounce. 6 ounce. Then let's start to compare color. This is very similar, but look at that. It's better the finish in the Buzz Rickson. This is double the price. You can find from, for example, Clarkson. I think it's $80 or $90, and I pay for this $50. Yeah, this is Buzz Rickson. Look at this, the finish here. Let's see the rest of the color. But in this way, you can compare the color. I really like the chambray shirt. It's very similar. It still has only here. There are 2 line stitches in the neck. I don't know if this affects the quality of durability of the shirt. And this is one line of stitches. This is the Bronson, and this is Buzz Rickson. You see? In terms of the other stitching, let's see in the back, the yoke. The yoke is similar. The stitches are smaller. If you compare the stitching from Bronson and from Buzz Rickson, the detail of the stitching looks like more thicker. The stitches, more obvious, the thread more thicker. You see the difference? This is how is Bronson, and this is Buzz Rickson. There is a difference, but I don't think this changed the durabilities. The construction is very similar. Cleaner construction? I don't think so. The thread when they put together the shirt is thicker. Then of course gonna give different appearance. The we have the selvage, the run of stitches, the selvage here, okay, the run of stitches, this is the Bass Rickson, okay, and this is the Bronson. It's different selvage, but it has the run stitch. I really don't see a big difference to pay double for the Japanese. I'm really like the characteristic of the, well, there's different in the pockets. The pockets are different as well. There's only, this is the Bronson. Bronson has one line stitches. The Bass Rickson has two line stitches all the way around. All the way around. The Bronson is one line stitch. Okay? That could make difference. Yeah, it could be a difference in the durability of the pocket, but they're very realistic. How many people put things in the pocket? I don't know. All depends how you use. The pocket is bigger. You put the pocket is, yeah, bigger. It's deeper. The pocket is deeper in the Bronson, and is shorter or less deeper in the Bass Rickson, and it's the same wide. The wide is the same. I don't see anything. Look, let's open this. See inside. Urea buttons. Urea buttons are different. The buttons, look at that. They say are urea buttons, but could be, could not be. I don't know. Probably are not. Look at the characteristic urea buttons here and here. This is Bass Rickson and this is Bronson. Okay, inside, let's see inside. Inside, there is no difference. Again, there is no difference. One thing, there is a difference. You're gonna see this, and this make everything different, but are details. All depend the use you're gonna give to this shirt. The button from the pocket, this is Bass Rickson, has this reinforced. The bottom from the Chinese Bronson has no reinforced. Okay. The other construction is exactly the same. Exactly the same. Look at this. It's exactly the same. Bronson, Bass Rickson. From the tactile point of view, there is no much difference really. Looks heavier this than this. I'm worried about this. I can use this. I can recommend this. I don't know. Let's see how they fit, and depending how this fit, because I haven't tried this yet. Depending how it fit, I can tell you something. But so far, looks, the difference are minimal for the different price that you pay, unless you want to wear Japanese because all the recognition that they have the Japanese, the quality, the construction fabric. But in terms of construction, really, I don't see much difference. Look at this. The bottom is wider in the Bronson, and is narrow in the Bass Rickson. This is a Bass Rickson. Yeah, it's covered the bottom. You see the stitching, and the other no. The other is wider. Are minimal difference. Are minimal difference. This is with the Bass Rickson. Let's talking about now the shirt. This they say loop wheel, but I don't think this is loop wheel. What I believe is tubular knitting. That nowadays they are looking for the formula that make the combination of the thread make closer or similar to the to the loop wheel knitting. Look at the quality. One thing, measurements. Before to start with this, let's start to measurements. Sorry, I forget about this. Then quick rewind. Let's put a little bit this on. Okay, here. Let's button up a little bit. Let's see how is the measurements. It's very important. We count here one, two, three, four, five, 6 buttons. Let's see how it's extra large, arm to armpit to armpit. Because one thing about Rickson is the sizing. This is extra large, and still we have, I think, a larger size. This is 24. It's 24. It's really nice. I have 44 inches in the chest, and this is 48 inches. As a shirt, it can be very, very loose. Then the shoulders. The shoulder is 19.5 inches. The sleeve. This is very important. This is 44. Remember, 44 size 44 or extra large. Then let's see the sleeve. The sleeve from the shoulder to the border of the edge of the cuff is 26.3. 26.3. And the length, I think it's a good measurements for extra large, is 30.2. 30.2. This is the measurements of extra large. Remember, I'm 44 inches in chest. My head is 184 centimeters or 6 feet, around that. And let's put this together, and then let's go back to the T. Then, what I said before, the T, in theory, is according to what they put, is loop wheel, which I don't believe is loop wheel, really. Look at the color, it's Bronson, yeah. The size is extra large, yeah. This is look at the finish of the collar. It's very nice finish. This is 9 ounce. This shirt is 9 ounce, and I pay $30. The construction is very simple. There is no fillet seams. Okay, don't expect fillet seam for $20. $30, sorry. It's tubular knitting. It's not loop wheel. It's tubular knitting. Okay. I don't think it's unless you have Bronson, please, if you see this video, correct me if I'm wrong. The label here, like all the tubular and loop wheels, Bronson, made in China. Okay, this is what is very clean, very clean. The finish. Let's go inside out. It's very good. It's very good. Simple. It's very simple. It's like you can find in any shirt. The difference is it's heavy. Even is almost the same price than the Uniqlo, which is not tubular knitting. This is a good thing. Huh? This for them for what it is and how much I pay. This is really good. The cotton is Chinese cotton. It will say this long staple, which in theory guarantee the minimal peeling. And let's see the measurements. 23 is extra large again. This is extra large. 23 armpit to armpit. It's gonna be loose for me. The shoulder is 20. The sleeve is 8.8. It's very, if you like looser fit, this is the choice, because I have 44 inches in the chest. This is gonna be 46. That's gonna be enough room to have a loose fit. I have ordered in large as well to have a closer fit. I like very close slim fit for me for the tees. But well, this could do well, because sometimes I wear extra large. Now we have the measurements, we have the quality that looks very nice, but we need to compare with someone. Then I bring this, which is Toy McCoy. This is Toy McCoy, which I pay 95 pounds or $100. And let's see how is the characteristic of the construction. This is tubular knit. They advertise as a tubular knit. Let's put this aside. Tubular knit. See, construction is exactly the same like a Bronson. Exactly the same. It's lighter. it is lighter. I bring this because it's tubular knit. It's lighter, but the construction is exactly the same. There is no difference whatsoever. Yeah. All is interlock. It's interlock construction. This could be a little bit better quality, but already has a few washes. I was wearing this. Has the Real McCoy. Then these are expensive. Then the difference with this is lighter, this is a little bit heavier. The construction of sleeves, I like more this construction. Look at this. Let's see. I like this more, this construction. This is simple, effective, but it's the normal construction for what you pay. I pay more than the double for this. If we put 95, yeah, the double. Each one is the double than this. It's exactly the double. Because I pay for the pack of two, 95 pounds, which is $100 or a little bit more, and this just $30. Okay, just $30 for one heaviest with a good construction. And in terms of the knitting, it's very similar. Then that's why I can tell you this is tubular knitting. The Bronson are tubular knitting and not loop wheel, because you can if you have experience with loop wheel, you're gonna realize it is not loop wheel, it's tubular knitting, and there is no much difference really in terms of quality of the cotton. I think are very similar quality. We have measurements, we have these options. Then let's try now the dual fitting test, and I give you my final thoughts. See you outside then. Okay, this is how fit this chambray shirt from Bronson. See, the shoulders fine, the sleeves okay. It's a tad long. This is more for tuck in. This shirt, I think, has no wash. Usually chambray change after the washing, but so far so good. See, side, see the back, the other side. Let's go back to the front. Okay, that's, I think, it's a nice shirt, quality-wise as well. I think minimal difference with the Japanese brands, minimal difference, at least with Bas Rixon. Let's try now the tee and see how it fits. Yeah? Okay, and give you my final thought. Okay, this is how fit the tee from Bronson. Remember, it's tubular knit or loop wheel that they state in the website. Okay, the front. See, the length of the sleeve is a little bit long to my taste, but when people like this kind of style, is fantastic. A little bit long. That's why I order in a smaller size. This is extra large. I order large as well. You see the front, see the side. Okay, see the back. You see the other side. And see the front. Again, okay, this is a fine shirt. Well, it's time to give you my final thoughts, but if you like this content, please consider subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Help me to grow this channel. What I think, I have a lot of doubt with this brand because I've never tried, and the fact that say made in China is called me a little bit of itchy. But there are brands, big brands that produce in China, like Apple, and the quality of the products are really good. In terms of what I've seen and what I have in my hands are really good quality. The construction is really good. It can compare with the Japanese brands, but the difference are minimal, really are minimal. Let's see how holding time. The cotton looks very good. They say you use long staple cotton from China. Then let's see how this behave in the future. I wash and wear very often, and probably it's going to give an update how this holding the time. In terms of the shirt, the construction, the difference are minimal. That I think is not going to affect the durability of the garment itself. The fabric of the chambray, the Bronson, is very good as well. I think this is worth it. The thing is, why is so cheap? There is something here. Why is so cheap? If you can afford to buy Japanese, I think this is a good, really good option. But arises another problem that I have read on internet is how ethical is the production of this clothing? Maybe that's why it's so cheap. I don't know. That's the question. I have no information. I haven't seen nothing talking about the factory itself. Where is the factory? How's the conditions? The workers at the factory. But the real thing are very, very cheap products, and the quality looks fine, and the construction, it is good. Then it's after you where you want to try this or not. There's one thing I forget to highlight. The productions time are very long, and sometimes you find products that you want to have and sold out, or need to wait until they're available. The customer service is really good. The return policy is 30 days, which is good as well. I don't know. It's really realistically it's too cheap to be true, to think it's really good, and it's a bargain. I don't know. Looks the quality now I have in my hand. The Bronson looks very good, and this at the end is after you. You are thinking about the ethical production. Maybe other things can hold you back to buy from Bronson, but I think it's a good option. I have a chino that I have ordered. I'm gonna compare with Japanese as well. See you in the next. Bye. Thank you.